What's up guys, Godzilla fan 2019 here, and we're back with another reaction video, and today we are reacting to the evolution of Godzilla from 1954 to 2019, and this video is made by Tell It Animated, and this video is really good. So it tells you, like, that Godzilla has been changing so many years, and yeah, so let's get started. To the evolution of Godzilla.
Since being awoken by atomic bombs, Godzilla has lit up the silver screen. But his looks seem to be ever-changing, starting with the original.
Okay.
Let's go through his theatrical
Here we
looks
go.
and story. Animated. In his first ever appearance, Godzilla has small arms, thick legs, and dorsal plates down his spine.
Okay, this is the first Godzilla from the 1950s.
After attacking Japan, he gets disintegrated to bone. A new Gigantus, Godzilla, appears in Godzilla Raids Again. This monster is thinner, with longer arms, a smaller head,
1955.
and larger pupils.
Godzilla Raids Again.
His teeth appear to be jutting out. Sadly,
crooked teeth, man.
But in King Kong vs. Godzilla, he busts free. He's now in color, is more plump, toeless, and has a lizard-like head with yellow eyes, no ears, and no fangs. He faces off against a giant ape.
Oh, look at that Kong, dude.
Only to be washed ashore in Mothra vs. Godzilla.
Oh, and by the way, this video is 7 minutes long. So.
White eyes and smooth, shiny brows. As his rampage continues, he gets covered in silk and again drops into the sea.
You know, I mean, the Godzilla from the Showa series, they're not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite, actually.
From this film on in the original series, Godzilla now defends humanity from more evil monsters. In Invasion of Astro Monster, Godzilla is thinner, his dorsal plates have more definition, his claws are dull, and his head is rounder. He shows off his new dance moves before briefly being put under alien mind control. Ibara, Horror of the Deep, gives Godzilla less angry brows. He battles against a big lobster and narrowly escapes an exploding island. In the sequel, Godzilla's neck is elongated. He's pudgier, and his dorsal fins are flimsy looking. His nose is also stubbier, and his eyes are bugged out.
Ooh, this Godzilla's ugly. Look at his face, dude.
Destroy All Monsters, he's slimmer, while his
so
face
beat.
appears more like it did in Astro Monster.
Okay, that's better.
Mind control again, but once free of their control, he turns on them. For the next 3 seasons,
turns on them, dude.
Remains consistent. In the first, he helps his son face off against a bully. However, this all takes place inside the dreams of a young boy, so moving on. Next, in Godzilla vs. Hedorah, he opposes a pollution monster, and when curled up like a shrimp, he can now fly backwards.
What?
In Godzilla vs.
I never knew he can fly backwards.
The ability to speak, while his suit, skin, starts
why did you put him in a suit?
He appears slimmer.
I don't get it.
Megalon, with a shorter neck, soft, bright dorsal fins, and a round, pig-nosed face. He boasts a long-distance dropkick, but this movie is mostly about a size-changing robot, so let's keep going. In the next 2 films, Godzilla has an angrier expression and more detailed muzzle. He uses a magnetic upgrade to protect an ancient god from Mechagodzilla.
Man, this Godzilla has magnetic powers.
But this timeline, Godzilla is sent to retirement. And 9 years later, a reboot Godzilla appears.
Alright, now to the Heisei series, which is my favorite. I love Heisei Godzillas. I like them all. Oh, it's so sad that this Godzilla fall into a volcano in 1984.
Larger outer fins and a cat-like face with a secondary
cat-like face.
He takes on a giant plant monster.
Ooh, Biollante.
In Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, his original form, the Godzillasaurus,
what
was
in the...
out of the 1940s and exposed to modern-day radiation, turning him into a taller, muscular, and inferior-looking Godzilla.
That's the Godzilla we know and love.
And then gets dumped into the ocean. In Godzilla vs. Mothra, he's thinner, his dorsal plates are rearranged, and his neck is more ribbed. His head is flatter, and he has golden eyes. He battles against Mothra and Batra, and once again is plunged into the ocean and locked in by Mothra's magical powers. But somehow, in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2,
yeah, Godzilla from the Heisei series between 1989 to 95, they're the same, but changed a little bit differently. Except, I mean, for 95, he's burnt. He has burning patches.
chubbier original with less detailing in the neck and larger eyes.
Space Godzilla.
Jr., who is taller and chubbier with a greener color scheme. And a large flying blue crystallized space Godzilla.
Okay, let me pause for a second. So this is the Space Godzilla that we first saw in 1994. And the big question is, will Space Godzilla will show up in the next MonsterVerse movie coming up in 2027, the Godzilla's Kong Supernova? I don't know if Space Godzilla is going to be in that movie. Please let me know in the comments below. Who do you think will be the new enemy to both Godzilla and Kong? Either it could be Space Godzilla or Destroyer. I mean, I don't know, but we'll find out soon when the trailer comes out. We'll see.
Who gets obliterated? In this timeline's final film, Godzilla is glowing orange, and his son now looks more like a hunched version of his
Godzilla
father.
Jr., a teenager.
G has a meltdown. His son absorbed the radiation.
Yeah, Godzilla began to melt down when he's like 1200 degrees.
The series would be continually
And by the way, Godzilla vs. Destroyer is a really good movie. I did watch that. Yeah, that's Zilla.
This Godzilla also has hundreds
the first
of
American
raptor
Godzilla.
offspring. But this happy family is easily taken out by basic explosives. Back in Japan, in Godzilla 2000, he
Ooh,
appears shorter,
Godzilla
with
from the
green
Millennium
naked
series,
skin,
another one of my
sharp
favorites.
spines, and a reptilian-looking face. While he's nearly swallowed whole,
I will say one thing I
he's
like
cut
about
from the
Godzilla
next
2000, I always
Godzilla
like
versus
the purple
Megaguirus,
spikes
in
that he
which
has.
he's lighter, with a longer neck, and smaller mouth. He defeats a giant flying insect, and is then sent
Megaguirus.
into a black hole. In giant
Yeah,
monsters
Godzilla has
all-out
changed
attack,
so many
Godzilla
times
is formed
in
by
so
the
many
ghosts
years.
of vengeful World War II victims. He has smooth
Ooh,
charcoal-colored
GMK.
skin, white dorsal fins, and a hunched neck. His face is less lizard-like, with pure white eyes and no ears.
Ooh,
But
that
this
one's
Godzilla
scary.
is
This
mutilated by
Godzilla
his
is
real
blind.
muscle, leaving only his beating heart behind. The following
Yeah, that happened at the end of the
Godzilla
movie.
against Mechagodzilla re-adds the jagged design elements and introduces a more wolf-like face. In the climax,
Yeah,
he's blasted by a
Godzilla
beam,
versus
adding a
Kiryu.
visible scar to his chest for the sequel, Tokyo SOS, in which he's covered in silk and again flown into the bottom
Yeah,
of the
sometimes
sea.
Godzilla could be the bad
Godzilla
guy
Final
when he's
Wars features a
trying to destroy everything. But mostly he's a hero
This
monster
Godzilla
sometimes.
fights against a multitude of creatures, including an upright standing 98 Zilla. Then he and his hideous
Yeah,
son head back
Godzilla
to the
Final
ocean.
Wars.
In Shin Godzilla,
It's an
he's
amazing
first shown
movie.
as a light-colored and armless creature, but quickly
Shin
evolved,
Godzilla.
growing tiny arms and becoming more
Yeah, the
aggressive
Shin
with
Godzilla's
cutting
forms we
accents.
only saw is
Massive
his
main
second form,
starter with a
third
much
form, final
longer tail
form,
that has a
which
little
just showed it
face
right
on
now.
His jaw can unhinge and split apart.
We don't even
He has
know
a
what's
variety
his
of handy new
first
skills.
form. I really want to know what's his first form.
Produce human hybrids from his tail
That's his
tip,
fifth
but
form,
he's
but
even
well, we
freezing
might
it,
never know.
ceasing his evolution. The anime trilogy depicts a muscular, rounded Godzilla with a
Oh, the
trademark
Godzilla
bone
anime
texture.
trilogy,
19,000 years
2017
later,
to
he sports
2018.
beard-like spikes and grows to his largest on-screen size, easily allowing
Off-screen
him to become
size?
the ruler of Earth. Meanwhile, back in 2014, a plump
Oh,
American
my favorite Godzilla of all time.
appears. This titan has jagged
The
dorsal
MonsterVerse
bones, wide
Godzilla.
elephant-like feet, and noticeable gills. He comes out of hiding to stop two hideous star-crossed lovers.
Hideous
Godzilla
star-crossed
King of the
lovers?
Monsters.
What in the...
He's taller and
Oh,
beefier.
Godzilla King of the
Smaller
Monsters,
half-looks,
2019.
less
This is
stubby.
my
His
favorite
tail tip
Godzilla of
is
all
more
time.
blunt, and his dorsal fins are less sharp.
You see, this is my favorite Godzilla of all time, the 2019/2021. You see, I love his new design way better than his original MonsterVerse design back in 2014. I mean, Godzilla 2014 used to be my first favorite, but actually, 5 years later, Godzilla 2019, his 2019 design is probably my #1 favorite from now on.
And artfully glowing.
Okay, let's be real here.
Extra radiation, and after ashes rain down on him, he gets a fiery
Ooh,
new look
thermo.
and power upgrade, helping him to retain his kingly crown. Thank you for watching.
Okay, that's gotta be the end of this reaction video, and so yeah, tell me in the comments below. Tell me in the comments below which Godzilla design is your favorite. My favorite will be the MonsterVerse Godzilla. The MonsterVerse Godzilla is always my favorite design. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the MonsterVerse Godzilla. I mean, the Godzilla from the MonsterVerse. I mean, he's my favorite one. I mean, he beat every single Titans. He beat the Mutos, King Ghidorah. He also beat other Titans, but even though he didn't beat Mechagodzilla, which is kind of a bummer. But anyway, so yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.